Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And taken away from Azar. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Pirlo. Now with Bale. Kvaratskhelia. Can he finish this? And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. And the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Stam. Virgil van Dijk. Now with Bale. It's with Vinicius Junior. Real Madrid coming away with it. Vinicius Junior. Oh, managing to beat him. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms. Back underway. Level pegging. 1 goal apiece in this game. Virgil van Dijk. Stam. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Ruud. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. How can he take them on and beat them? Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. Vinicius Junior. Pirlo. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Chance for Dembele! Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. Vinicius Junior. It will be a penalty. Can they forge ahead? So to Azar, and he puts it away confidently. And as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Substitution for Real Madrid. Into the second half then, and Real doing the chasing. Virgil van Dijk. Now with Bale. Vinicius Junior. Lamine Yamal. Bale. Chance to cross. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Gareth Bale. Dembele. This is looking threatening. And let's give credit to the defending. Oh, what an opportunity. Course. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Vinicius Junior. Mo Salah. 20 minutes to go in this one. Oh, might be. Corner given to Real Madrid. Yamal. Vinicius Junior. Vieira. Well, opportunity it is. Great challenge, but the threat is still there. In it goes to rubber stamp it once and for all. So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Bale, Vinicius Junior, and there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid taking on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Palmer. What can the Real do from this position? Mbappe. Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there. Vinicius Junior. Going well. Can he put them in front? A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce. It. On to Palmer. Oh, splendid skill. This could square the game. Kvaratskhelia. Dembele. Dembele. Best. Mbappe with it. Cristiano Ronaldo. It. Vieira. Confident play. Ronaldo untidy with the ball. And Bale going forward with purpose. Opportunity. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here. So 2-0 now. Cole Palmer. Palmer. Here's Ronaldo. Can he get one back? A timely intervention. Bale. It's an intelligent run from Gareth Bale. Real chance. And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here. Now the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, the ball moving again, and Real very much in charge of this one. And Bale with options close to him. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Best. Palmer. Ronaldo. defence. And time for the change now. So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. And progress made with the ball at his feet by Bale. Must be! Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. And the danger's still on. And quite simply, wide of the target. Nuno Mendes, George Best. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Cristiano Ronaldo. Perfect challenge. Dembele. Bale. Bale with others in the vicinity. There's the goal! Surely now, that is that! So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Gullit. Cole Palmer. Just knocked it out of there. And we will have just one additional minute. Oh, what an opportunity! Oh, a splendid save!
Well, he's so highly regarded, and that's why he just makes so many good saves.
And they're not out of the woods. And that is that, the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you have to say with good reason. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Odisha FC.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Vinicius Junior. And that's really well read. Kenny Dalglish. Dalglish now. Good use of the ball. Hazard! There it is! And just the ideal start. So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Gareth Bale. And he's certainly not alone. And an astute piece of defending. Ruud Gullit. Now with Zico. Gullit. Could be! Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. Lilian Thuram. Toni Kroos. Dalglish now. Possession changing hands. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. Kvaratskhelia. Rudhulit. Vinicius Junior. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Surely! Oh, what a glorious chance! No conviction in the end. With Real Madrid behind in the game, a corner could represent an opportunity. Kenny Dalglish. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. So they get the second half going here. Kenny Dalglish. Heung-min Son. Oh, in with a chance. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level. Lilian Thuram. On to Kroos. Gullit has it. And on to Zico. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. And Real come away with it. Well, we're into the final half hour. This is looking threatening. And they stopped them in their tracks. Zico. Toni Kroos. Eden Hazard. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Is it going to be? And it's there for him. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Rudhulit. Zico. Gullit has it. Thuram. Zico. Well, still time for them to level it. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. This could square the game. A goal! Sheer excitement! Level again here! Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. And level it is in the closing moments. Can Real Madrid change that? This looks promising. Well, the challenge was clean, but not cleared away properly. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis?
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think the draw is probably the fair result.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers facing Real Madrid.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Di Natale. Real chance. And still danger here. And second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing. Pirlo. Bale. Vinicius Junior. Now the forward thrust from Gareth. Chance for Dembele. And a goal! An end-to-end game. And they weren't behind for long. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Nesta. Hazard has it. Zico. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? It might be the moment to get them ahead. Oh, not safe yet. And cleared away. David Beckham. And on to Beckham. Declan Rice. Antonio Di Natale. Rice with it. Zico. Zico! And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Dembele. Pirlo. Gareth Bale. Good looking move. This could be the equaliser. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms. So they get the ball rolling again. And this is a goal fest in the extreme. Nesta. On to Hazard. Could be. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. Underway again, and they're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Gareth Bale. Vinicius Junior. Nice sequence this. Safely away. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, they have been getting 3 substitutes warmed up. And by the look of it, all 3 are coming on. So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up the game? Zico. Vinicius Junior. And in with a real chance. And it's there for him. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. And a substitution in the offing. Wolves failing to keep the ball. And must take the lead here. And a nick there, corner. Nesta had a job to do. Will it be? It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. So the action continues and work to do for Wolves. Let's see if that goal has shaken them up. And as a play it goes, throw in coming up here. Virgil van Dijk. Stam. Real Madrid have given us away. Just 15 minutes remaining. Ruud Gullit on the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to do something positive quickly. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Good technique displayed. Can they keep it out?
Well, I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still...
He's in with a chance. Great drama here. Level once more. Incredible scenes.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Gareth Bale. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really deserved to lose this one.
Welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid facing Real Madrid.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that will have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
George Best. Dembele. Dembele couldn't keep the ball. Dembele on the ball. Vinicius Junior. Real Madrid regaining possession. skipping away. Can he put them in front? A goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running. Pirlo. Gareth Bale. Dembele. Now, who can he play it to? And to play Real Madrid throw here. Eden Hazard. On the ball with Alphonso Davies. Dembele. Fine run from Mbappe. And the keeper not really touched by that long-range shot. Alphonso Davies. Bullet has it. Dembele. Could cross it in here. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. And no way through in the end. Stam. Alphonso Davies. And out for a throw-in, just misfiring with the pass. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So back in business, the ball moving again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them. Vinicius Junior. Opportunity! And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Real Madrid are level! So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Dembele. And Best has it. Hazard has it. Can they open them up? And allowing that final pass, you just feel. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Dembele. So plenty of forward. Must take the lead here. Well, it really wasn't a great effort, was it? Vinicius Junior. Can he take advantage? It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Now to Lemonade! Meat and drink for the Belgian. Virgil van Dijk. Pirlo. Dembele. Vinicius Junior. This is looking threatening.
Well, this game is far from over. Will Real get another big chance before the end? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to this noise.
This could finish it! Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely. George Best. Gareth Bale. Possession lost, intercepted. And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Being to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me as usual is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Bologna.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
He has teammates around him. Dumfries. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Dembele. Real find themselves in a position of menace. There it is, and just the ideal start. And back underway, 1-0 it is. Kylian Mbappe. David Beckham. Hazard. Confident attacking play. A disappointing end to the move. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Bale. Who can he play it to? Dembele! The verdict is offside here. Dumfries. And on to Beckham. Now with Al-Owairan. More than decent passing sequences. Can he get them level? Great sliding challenge. Promising sequence. He must finish. Well, fantastic reflex action. Good bullet. Now with Bale. Pretty simple for the keeper. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And not one but two substitutions here for Real Madrid. So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Determined defending. Mbappe. Essien. They look as though they want to make this move count, but really sticking to their task defensively. Bale. On to Yamal. Plenty of support here. Oh, it's on! And he's capable of so much better, to be honest.
Well, I expected more as well, Derek. I thought from that sort of position, he had every chance of scoring, but it's a poor effort.
Virgil van Dijk. And Real with the ball again. Lamine Yamal. And is it going to be Gareth Bale? Dumfries. And the defensive intervention there. Chance for Dembele. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. Two in front. Saïd Al-Owairan. Bale. Dembele. Gareth Bale. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Now the free kick here. Dumfries. Beckham. Kylian Mbappe. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. Could pull one back here. Oh, he wasn't ruthless enough in front of goal. Keeper has it now. Well, close to the end of this contest, and Real Madrid absolutely cruising. Stuart, your thoughts?
Yeah, clearly the better side. Obviously being fantastic up front.
Can he do it? Element of risk there, and that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Excelsior.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Dembele. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. And there they go. It is the ideal opening. So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Touré, Andrea Pirlo, and scope for them to produce something exciting. Oh, this could be menacing. Well, any goalkeeper would be disappointed if he didn't save that. Dembele, Bale. Really took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Touré. Oh, he's through here. Surely now. In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now. Zico. Pirlo. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Dembele. Manuel Neuer. Paolo Maldini. And Best has it. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Maldini. Touré, Best. So on the cusp of half-time and Real Madrid well on top. Can he get one back? Oh, still not dealt with. Determined defending. Dembele. Best. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Vinicius. And there it is. Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, Real Madrid are going to make a double substitution. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. And teammates around him. Dembele, he's in with a chance. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. Both substitutes who've been getting ready will come on at the same time. And to trim the lead. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it. And the ball is moving again. 3-2. On to Bale. Surely! And on the back of that challenge, a corner kick forthcoming. Dealt with by Carvalho. Bale! Oh, another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time. Can they convert? Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. George Best. Touré. Ronaldo. Now with Di Natale. Virgil van Dijk. Bale. Is with Vinicius Junior.
Well, Real are nearly there now. The fans know it too. Just listen to the noise inside this stadium.
Ronaldo. George Best. Heung-min Son. Dembele. Vinicius Junior. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. Maldini. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Making sure nothing came of it. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. No fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's France facing Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Dembele, and he might be through here. Really clever pressing. Best. Kylian Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo striding forward with confidence. Vinicius Junior. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Mo Salah. And Ronaldo with others in the vicinity. Salah. Patient build-up at the moment. Vinicius! And it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Dembele. Dembele on the ball. Good play is in. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely! And the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Pedri. Here's Ronaldo. Mo Salah. Pedri. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Oh, what an opportunity. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, they have been getting 3 substitutes warmed up. And by the look of it, all 3 are coming on. Well, the ball moving again, and Real very much in charge of this one. Now, options are plenty. Son. Kvaratskhelia. Alphonso Davies. Very quick thinking there. Vinicius Junior. And it's there for Gareth Bale. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. Kvaratskhelia. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, but the finish is so easy. He's given far too much time and space. He doesn't even have to jump. Poor defending, you have to say.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Vinicius Junior. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. "20 minutes remaining. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. A good and fair challenge. Now, who can he play it to? Son. Dembele. And in with a real chance. And that will be that. The end of this game and a French defeat. Not what they were hoping for at all, Stuart.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid facing Barcelona.
We're looking forward to this game. You can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Cristiano Ronaldo. The ball back with Real now. Dembele. And the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can they forge ahead? And denied by the keeper. Impressive. And there we go. It is the ideal opening. And Barca get the ball moving once more. How will they react? Cristiano Ronaldo. How can they open up the defence here? I just couldn't play that decisive ball. Ooh. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good-looking attack launched by Ronaldo here. This could level it. It nestles in the back of the net. Barca are level. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo on the ball. Curlings. And danger still. And the attack fizzling out. Determined defending. Good work from Barca to make sure possession changed hands. Ronaldo. And Real doing well to win it back. It will be a goal kick here. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in this second half? Kvaratskhelia. Rudhulit. Cristiano Ronaldo. Promising move from Barcelona. Can he put them in front? Quite simply, an opportunity wasted. Easy for the keeper. Gullit. Pirlo. Dembele. Gareth Bale. Dembele on the ball. Kvaratskhelia. Pirlo. No panic, just passing. Fine build-up play. Pivotal moment defensively. George Best. Dembele. Here's Ronaldo. And it's teed up for Ronaldo. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's on celebrating.
Well, just look at this. He keeps his composure and he almost passes it into the back of the net. That's a very good goal.
So underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed? Vinicius Junior. Son. Now with Yamal. Can he deliver? What late excitement. And the match is level. So the ball is rolling again at 2-2. Yaya Toure. 5 minutes of the 90 still to go, and the teams cannot be separated. If Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this stage, it could be decisive. And And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take?
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football played at a high intensity and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how the game was played.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. How do you see it panning out?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
It's a corner. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running. Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Vinicius Junior. On to Bale. Bale looking purposeful, getting into that advanced position. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Running with confidence, and he might be through here. And the keeper nowhere to be found, not that he's complaining. So 2-0 now. Pirlo. Gareth Bale. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Company. Rice with it. On to Quaresma. Declan Rice. Oh, good use of the ball. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Zico! And with that, the attempt fizzles out. Corner given. What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here. Virgil van Dijk. On to Bale. Andrea Pirlo. And look at this! Well, a fairly rudimentary save. An offside by the nearest to margins. Quaresma. And on to Zico. Rullet. Dembele. Rullet has it. Dembele on the ball. So, a Real Madrid corner. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, Real Madrid are going to make a double substitution. Without putting too fine a point on it, Real really struggled in the first half. Will we see a response from them in the second? Virgil van Dijk. Dembele on the ball. Oh, what an opportunity. Superb stop. Cleared away. Best. Gareth Bale. It is a decent-looking attack here. Could reduce the deficit. Well, he really tried to connect with it, but a long way off target. Vincent Kompany. On to Quaresma. Zico. Best. Pirlo. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? And still looking to get the shot off. And the defender got the last touch. That'll be a corner. He must finish! Well, going for power, but what can you say about it, really? Not great. Lamine Yamal. Last touch gives them a throw-in. Zico. 15 minutes left for play. Zico. And a solid clearance. Vinicius Junior. Zico. Declan Rice. Pirlo. And danger averted by Stam. A real opening now. Oh, a splendid save.
Well, he's so highly regarded, and that's why he just makes so many good saves.
Corner for Real Madrid. And that's sound goalkeeping too. And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggle to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
Brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggle to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few...
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Rudhulit. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Gareth Bale. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius! Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Danger averted. Gervinho. Eto'o. Pirlo. Dembele. What can Real do from this position? Gervinho. Samuel Eto'o. Gervinho has it. Bale. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Bale. Eto'o. Rudhulit. Might take the lead, and it's in! 1-0, they've breached the defence. On they go again, a wake-up call for the City players maybe. Can they find a response now? Bale. Gullit has it. Went in strongly, decisively. Gareth Bale. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Substitution for Real Madrid. The ball is moving again. City trailing going into the second half. Will they come up with the right response? Rudi Völler. On to Bale. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Difficult to stop him. Gervinho. An alert intervention. Gullit. Kvaratskhelia. Vinicius Junior. Dembele is with Vinicius Junior. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Vinicius! And that's a decent bit of goalkeeping. Völler. Samuel Eto'o. 20 minutes remaining. And Real Madrid have the ball again. Heung-min Son. Rudi Völler. Samuel Eto'o. Bale. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, it's not quite in the books yet, but almost for Real Madrid as they try to see it out. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, they need to hold on here. Not long left now.
This could finish it! And a simple task for the goalkeeper. Nesta. And he read it well, intercepting it. And so the referee blows for full time, and it's disappointment for Manchester City, a defeat for them. Your assessment of the performance?
Certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is, they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Stam. Count. Dembele. Bale. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Dirk Kuyt. Al-Owairan. And an astute piece of defending. Pirlo. Dembele on the ball. Moving the ball nicely. Well, just couldn't play that decisive ball. To put them ahead. And there it is. The opening goal. 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it. So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Back now to the goalkeeper. Stam. And on to Al-Owairan. And nearing the half-time interval, Real Madrid hold the edge here. How about your assessment of what you've seen? Kylian Mbappe! And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Vinicius Junior. Could reduce the deficit, and that is defending of the highest order. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So the ball rolling again, and Real left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. Nesta. And back to the keeper. Pirlo. On to Bale. Oh, it's an absolutely tremendous save.
Well, he's just pulled off a remarkable save there. Brilliant goalkeeping.
Well, not clear yet. Stam. Dembele on the ball. Dembele! Alert defending. Said Al-Owairan. Kuyt. Confident attacking play. Al-Owairan. Al-Owairan! And it goes! A three-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, on they go again, and Real very much in control. Kvaratskhelia is with Vinicius Junior. Kvaratskhelia. Pirlo. Plenty of support here. Mbappe. Rafinha. Ronaldo. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. back out. And just 5 minutes remaining. And away man! It's a perfect challenge. Vinicius Junior, Pirlo. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
That just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid versus France.
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Virgil van Dijk. Now Mo Salah. George Best. Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's Ronaldo. And easily intercepted. Virgil van Dijk. Dumfries. Mo Salah. Best. Ruud Gullit. Vinicius Junior. Chance for Dembele. Best. Here's Ronaldo. Vinicius Junior. Ruud Gullit. And a strong tackle. And France regaining possession. Oh, big chance! And still a chance. George Best. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Andrea Pirlo. Virgil van Dijk. Pirlo. Bale. Now, who can he play it to? Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Gullit. Kvaratskhelia. Alphonso Davies. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. A triple substitution from Real Madrid, something you don't see too often. Well, it's advantage France after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. Pedri. Salah. Mbappe. George Best. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
And well positioned to clear. Best. In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, here it is again. And when you clear the ball, you have to get height and distance on it to give your defence time to readjust. They don't do that. It's a poor clearance, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
Yamal. Bale. France doing well to regain possession. Mbappe. On to Bale. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Yamal. Just 20 minutes remaining now. And not a great challenge. Free kick here. Ronaldo. Zambrotta. Gullit. Mbappe. Determined defending. Ruud Gullit. Yamal. Heung-min Son. Really good challenge. George Best. Could be. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Gareth Bale. Van Dijk with it. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Vinicius Junior. Well, there it is, the final whistle, and France have prevailed in this one. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid versus France.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Oh, splendid skill. Bale couldn't quite hang on. And the flag has gone up.
Well, he has to work a lot harder to stay onside there. He didn't read the situation at all.
Best. Beckham. Courtois. On to Hazard. Vinicius Junior. And he read it well. Can he put them in front? Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. Oh, yes! 1-0 it is! And it doesn't come as a huge surprise. So France get the ball rolling once more. We're about to find out how they're going to react to the setback. And they stopped them in their tracks. Dembele. Vinicius Junior. He must finish! Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
George Best. Well, nicely cut out. Attacking possibilities for Real. Oh, genuine chance. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here. So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Kylian Mbappe. Now Cruyff. Can he finish? And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep onside and be ready for the chance.
Well, the half-time interval fast approaching, and it's so far so good for Real Madrid, certainly. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, they've played some really good football up to now. In particular, the way they've got it into their front players has been excellent. I've also liked the movement of the strikers. They just now need to take this forward into the second half.
He has teammates around him. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So off and running again, and there was a real gulf in class in the first 45. Will we see an improved effort from France in the second? Dembele. So plenty of forward momentum from Dembele. Must finish. An important challenge, but they must remain organised. Johan Cruyff. Vinicius Junior. That's a well-struck pass. And he's made headway. Bullet is with Vinicius Junior. Dembele. Fluency of movement. Can he score? A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
So the action continues and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Vinicius Junior might be able to get in behind the defence. Fine work from France to win back possession. Patrick Vieira. Mbappe. Virgil van Dijk. Pirlo. Dembele. And it's there for Gareth Bale. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. That is a glorious chance. Well, the keeper ultimately resolved the situation. There goes the final whistle, and it's a bad news story from a French point of view. Defeat here, something's up for us.
You're absolutely right. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Barcelona facing Real Madrid.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Now, who can he play it to? And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running. So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Best. Read it well. Bale. Dembele on the ball. Dembele! And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Kylian Mbappe. Bullet has it. Given away by Barcelona. George Best. A danger here as he runs at them. And fine reading of the situation. Bale. And Bale with options close to him. Can he put them ahead? Can they forge ahead? And how about that for a save? George Best. Ronaldo. That's useful play. Ronaldo. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. So inching towards half-time and Barca with the lead. What strikes you about what they've put into the first half?
Well, it's been a lively first half, hasn't it? Both sides have looked dangerous, but I think they do have a bit more guile in the top third of the pitch, and that's been key to them leading at the moment.
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Into the second half then, and Real doing the chasing. Bale with others in the vicinity. Mbappe. Bullet has it. Mbappe. Oh, surely. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Vinicius Junior. Good-looking run. This could be the equaliser. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Bale. George Best. And into the last 20 minutes. Yamal. Toni Kroos. Ronaldo. Mbappe. And Real come away with it.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. The fans are driving the players on here. Surely they're going to hang on now.
Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Ronaldo, and there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Real Madrid up against Manchester United.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Good-looking pass. Can he deliver? And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game. George Best. Dembele on the ball. And on to Al-Owairan. And he was in the right place to intercept. To square the game. And it's in. A goal for Manchester United, who find themselves now level. Close. Pulisic has it. Real chance. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Vinicius Junior. Well, it could be on for him here. Dembele. Dembele on the ball. Nicely timed tackle. George Best. And on to Al-Owairan. Oh, big chance. Oh, surely this time. And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. Dembele. George Best. And possession secured. Keeper's ball. Yapstam. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Substitution for Real Madrid. Second half underway, with United looking to build upon a largely positive first half showing. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. This could be the equaliser. Oh, in it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry. Al-Owairan. Dembele on the ball. Is with Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Declan Rice. Dembele. Vinicius Junior. Rice with it. Might go ahead. And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here. So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? George Best. Dembele on the ball. Clean challenge. Now the forward thrust. Will they get themselves level here? And it's a penalty. Can they make... And it's there for Gareth Bale. And slotted home. Well, his heart might have been fluttering, but he didn't show it. A goal from the spot. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Still level here, but Manchester United making a push near the end. Gareth Bale. And Bale with options close to him. Oh, a really single-minded piece. Must take the lead here. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters. Best. Vinicius Junior. Bale. Well, it took a deflection. That'll be a corner. And so there it is, the final whistle, and Manchester United have lost this game, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
It was a tight game between two very good sides, but they lost concentration late on, and it's cost them dearly. They'll need to get over that quickly.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Lincoln City, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward, and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
Well, a poor attempt at a challenge, and on he goes. Gullit. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Kvaratskhelia. An impressive run. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Virgil van Dijk. And showing good game awareness. Plenty of support here. Can he put them in front? And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely. 1-0 then. Dembele. And on to Zambrotta. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Clever defending. Nuno Mendes. And Messi carries it forward. What's he going to do from this position? Can he get the level? Really important tackle. Dembele. Vitor Ferreira. So back underway, 1 goal apiece here. Vinicius Junior. Gullit has it. And support available. But they took care of the situation defensively. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. Eden Hazard. Ferreira. Samuel Eto'o. Jairzinho. Oh, big opportunity. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for. So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Gareth Bale. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. And teammates around him. Eden Hazard. Gullit. Hazard. Offside by a fraction. Lamine Yamal. It's with Vinicius Junior. And he read it well. Nuno Mendes. Ferreira. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Samuel Eto'o. Now with Vitinha. Oh, he saved it well. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. Short corner favoured. Stop it was. The goalkeeper playing his part, and this is not finished as a contest.
Well, could that save prove to be the turning point? They're going to have to be quick, though. Not long left now.
Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Yamal. And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
It was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Barcelona facing Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Zé Roberto. On to Bale. Real chance. And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start. Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Bale. It's with Vinicius Junior. Can they carve out another one? And Barcelona winning the ball back. Vinicius Junior. Now options are plenty. This could be the equaliser. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Real Madrid are level. So underway again following the goal that made things level. Messi. Bale. He's in with a chance. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. Pirlo. Van Dijk with it. On to Bale. Pirlo. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Opportunity it is. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona. They are the team in charge. So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Pirlo. Rudhulit. Will he finish? Still alive. Well, no damage done. Kimmich. And Best has it. Zé Roberto. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, without putting too fine a point on it, Real really struggled in the first half. Will we see a response from them in the second? Well, it's attractive football, but they need effective football. They need a goal. Gullit. Plenty of support here. Well, disappointing end to the move. Oh, splendid skill. Messi. Oh, in with a chance. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Vinicius Junior. Surely. Still doable. Said Al-Owairan. We're using the space really well, but now can they push on? Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment! Samuel Eto'o. Bobby Charlton. Now with Zé Roberto. On to Zé Roberto. Eden Hazard. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Could pull one back here. And there's the finish! They remain alive! Time is against them, but you never know! What a story! Hazard. Maldini. William Saliba. Said Al-Owairan. Hazard on the ball. And on to Al-Owairan. Vinicius Junior. Dembele. And he's in. Well, it's astonishing. A very unlikely comeback. But now they are level, having trailed by 3. And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant, but overall, I think a draw is just about the right result.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Manchester United facing Real Madrid.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Gullit. Here's Ronaldo. And Ronaldo with others in the vicinity. Thuram. Pirlo. Now Gullit. There it is! And just the ideal start.
Well, here it is again, and he's just passed that into the net. That's a very good finish, you have to say.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Yamal. Vinicius Junior. On to Bale. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Best. Raul. Now with Yamal. There to win it back. George Best. Here's Ronaldo. Well, very effective. Raul. He can't hold on to it. Quite the catalogue of great saves. And that, the latest one. Gareth Bale. Pirlo. Vinicius Junior. Andrea Pirlo. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Raul. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pirlo. Gareth Bale. Dembele. Passing it around as the search goes on for an equaliser. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Into the second half then, and Real doing the chasing. Vinicius Junior. No, high quality defending. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Raul. Here's Ronaldo. Vinicius Junior. Gullit has it. Well read to ease the pressure. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Real chance. And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now. A triple substitution from Real Madrid, something you don't see too often. So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Gareth Bale. Best. Raul. And Real with the ball again. Ronaldo. Well, it could be on for him here. And still an opportunity. Gullit. Just the clearance that was needed. George Best. Can he find the right pass? Alphonso Davies. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Yamal. This is Salah. George Best. And Best has it. Raul on the ball. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United are the winners today anyway. What did you think of their performance, all told?
They were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. What are you expecting to see?
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Zico. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. And he might be through here. Superb chance. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. Now back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Rodrigo. Difficult to stop him. An alert piece of defending. Dembele. Mbappe. And on to Zico. Thoughtful play. Well, it's a wild attempt. He needed something better. Offside, however.
Well, you're right. He didn't know it was going to be offside, and that was a shocking miss.
Tremendous intuition to win it back. And the attack looks promising. Might it be Mbappe? Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Dembele. Mbappe. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Can he? He got nothing but ball. He's conceded the corner. Did well to clear it away. Chances on. And he's in. A bit sloppy in possession. Well, very close to half-time now, and it's a narrow lead for the home side. Stuart, how would you assess what you've seen? Dembele! Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. Zico. Cristiano Ronaldo. Aymar. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back underway here into the second half. Attacking with vigour. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. This could square the game. And hit with ferocity. It was close, but not quite good enough. Stam. Pirlo. Kylian Mbappe. Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. Can he take advantage? And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Pablo Aymar. 30 minutes to go then. Nicely timed tackle. Lisandro Martinez. Victor Ibarbo with it. Can he find the right pass? But nothing comes of it. Dembele. Here's Ronaldo. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Rivaldo. Pirlo. And they keep it moving. Oh, it's on! And there it is! That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts. And they will make the change now. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Oh, the challenge was spot on. Dembele. 5 minutes left. Pablo Aymar. Can he put it away? Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. And Messi in full control of the ball here. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Flowing here. An alert piece of defending. Said Al-Owairan. And losing possession. A real opening now. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Dembele. Zico. Lucio. Good tackle. Ronaldo. Dembele. Chance for Dembele. Can he find the net? Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, he certainly caught all of that, but was never going to trouble the keeper in the end. Goal kick it is. Zico. Dembele. Mbappe. Fine run from Mbappe. And it's a penalty. To extend. Oh, big moment. Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target. And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. And alleviating the pressure. Ronaldo on the move. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Bale. Zico. Mbappe. Declan Rice. Now with Bellingham. In a decent position. It didn't go to plan in the end. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval and the visitors are prospering. What have you made of their performance?
Yeah, they're playing really well here. They've controlled the flow of the game. They've won their individual battles.
Can he take the chance? Well, it's a wild attempt. He needed something better. Offside, however.
Well, you're right. He didn't know it was going to be offside, and that was a shocking miss.
Bale. Untidy. Gareth Bale. The first half here comes to an end. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Bale looking purposeful, getting into that advanced position. Possession lost, intercepted. Well, he's certainly not alone. Could reduce the deficit. Zico. Messi. He's in here. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Luis Diaz. 30 minutes to go then. Couldn't hang on to the ball. And it's Messi going forward. What's he going to do next? Oh, credit to the goalkeeper. Fantastic save.
Well, in that situation, that's a really top-class save from the keeper.
Bale. And Dembele's given it away. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Really vital interception. Declan Rice. And a very good challenge. Cristiano Ronaldo. Zico! Bellingham. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggled to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. Stuart, your expectations?
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Pirlo. And Messi in a good position. What can he and his teammates do? High quality defending. Oh, surely! And there we go! It is the ideal opening. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Ronaldo. Dembele. Kylian Mbappe. And that is defending of the highest order. And Messi. And still a chance. Stam. Zico. Here's Mbappe. Gervinho. It did look on for them, but not to be. Mbappe. Messi. Dembele on the ball. Here's Ronaldo. Now with Zico. Dembele. And Messi! And caught by the keeper. Dembele. Pirlo. Mbappe. Zico. Real chance. Well, he tried to put everything into the shot, but couldn't find the target. So almost at half-time, and they are making good use of home advantage. Still a bit of work to do, though. Your thoughts on what you've seen?
Yes, they're defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo, and this lead could easily slip away.
Patrick Kluivert. Gervinho has it. Well, high marks for that pass. Might be a chance here. Magnificent challenge to win it back. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Teams back in position, second half underway. Messi. Stoichkov. Difficult to stop him. This could be the equaliser. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Well, that's the end of that for now. Oh, he's lost possession. Gullit. Must be. And a goal. The equaliser. Superb entertainment. So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Mbappe. Kluivert. And credit due, a good intervention. Ronaldo. Chance to finish. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Patrick Kluivert. Dumfries. Well read to put an end to that attack. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Minge. Running with confidence. Could be. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Smuggled away. Zico. Committed challenge. And a simple clearance, a good one.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. The fans are driving the players on here. Surely they're going to hang on now.
And a very good challenge. And the attack fades out. Well, not the best piece of distribution we've ever seen. And that'll be a throw-in. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready. And now they will make the personnel change. And Messi with teammates to play it to. Pirlo. Really vital interception here. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Gullit. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Thuram. Andrea Pirlo. Here's Mbappe. And a strong tackle. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now what can they do from here? But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Pedri. Haaland. Thuram. Messi. And back and forth in terms of possession. Mbappe. Andrea Pirlo. On to Messi. Dembele. Now, who can he play it to? The opening goal of the contest, such a boost. Declan Rice, William Saliba. On to Mensch. And here's Saliba. Now with Vitinha. Dembele. Promising attack this. Chance for Dembele. Oh, great challenge, but they can't relax. Oh, a smart stop. Danger averted by Koeman. Well, great read there to intercept. Mbappe. Ferreira. Now Haaland. Dembele. Now with Zico. Mbappe. Promising sequence. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Ronald Koeman. Zico. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Mbappe. Now with Vitinha. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So back underway, the second half begins. Declan Rice. Eyeing an opening. Good passage of play. A chopping challenge. And the referee has got to have a big think about it. And going to be booked for that.
Yeah, clear foul. The card was inevitable.
Mbappe. With a textbook interception. Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe. Haaland. Getting in there to intercept. And they keep it moving. Couldn't keep it. Dembele. Mbappe. On to Vitinha. Mbappe. Ronaldo. Given away by Ronaldo. Zico. Kylian Mbappe. Now with Messi. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Lionel Messi. Now, what can Lionel Messi do from here? Just 15 minutes remaining. Kylian Mbappe. Dembele. Declan Rice. On to Vitinha. Well, possibilities inside the box. Can he score? Oh, a penalty. Not at all what they wanted with time running out. And now, great opportunity. And a goal. He was composure personified. And he's done his job from the spot. Pirlo. On to Messi. Still pushing for what could be a winner. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And so into the final 5 minutes. And it's going to be a free kick. Haaland. Cristiano Ronaldo. Dembele. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. So back in business here, the first period of extra time, and it might well come down to mental fortitude. Who wants this more? Cristiano Ronaldo. Could be. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Haaland. Koundé. Erling Haaland. And now their turn to have the ball. Now, who can he play it to? He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Haaland. Here's Eto'o. Stoichkov. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Well, that's it for the first period of extra time. Let's see what the second has in store. So here we go again. 15 more minutes. Declan Rice. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo striding forward with confidence. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. This could finish it. Well, offside here. Such a pity for them. Chance was on. And he did well to cut it out.
Well, just listen to this atmosphere. It's been such a tight game, but the fans are certainly doing their bit in trying to get them over the finish line.
And that will be all for this game anyway, and defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. What are you expecting?
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
And a fine tackle. Can they convert? And a goal this time! Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Fred. Rodrigo. Kroos. Rudhurit. He's in here. Well, from that sort of range, he really should be testing the keeper. No wonder he's frustrated with himself. Rudhurit. And cleared away. Can he? And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why the manager is furious. It's just really poor play, offering up possession far too easily in a dangerous area. And at this level, if you keep doing that, you're going to get punished. It's just not good enough.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Mojica. Rivaldo. Nicely timed tackle. In with a chance. Oh, yes! You cannot strike them any better than that. Brilliant goal.
Well, look at the replay here, because they don't come much better than this. He hits it so sweetly. What a goal this is.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Lisandro Martinez. Rivaldo. Dembele. Vinicius. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Oh, that is a goal from long range. He won't soon forget. Absolutely right out of the top drawer. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Chance to finish. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Dembele. Gullit. And a good save there. Well, he went for power and might be regretting that now. Vinicius Junior. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Carlos Alberto, significant clearance. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Pissed it away. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Dembele. Well, offside anyway, albeit a tight one. Intercepted by Pirlo. Real chance. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Rodrigo. Mojica. Rivaldo. Fred with it. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. And it's come off the keeper. Vinicius Junior. Dembele. Gullit has it. Can they do it? And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form. Ibarbo. Victor Ibarbo with it. Carlos Alberto has it. Now, options are plenty. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. Virgil van Dijk. A struggle to keep the ball from Real. Oh, he's through here. And danger still. Must be. It might be. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. Rodrigo. Here is Fred. Toni Kroos. 15 minutes left for play. Kroos. And in with a real chance. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Rodrigo. Dembele. Vinicius Junior. Well, can they convert? Well, from close range, not ideal. Pirlo. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. And he's through here. Will he? A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Ibarbo. Good-looking sequence. Well, the pressure was on, but the keeper stepped up to deal with it. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Dembele. And he's made headway. And in range. And quick thinking from the keeper, who was off his line early. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition.
Corner given to Real Madrid. He must finish. And it goes! A three-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many. Depay. On to De Jong. Dembele on the ball. Real Madrid regaining possession. Ruud Gullit. Now with Kvaratskhelia. This is Kroos. Toni Kroos. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Will he finish? A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, that's really good awareness of the situation. He just places that beyond the keeper. That's a top-class finish.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Reinders. Jeremy Frimpong. And Stam coming away with the ball. Andrea Pirlo. Dembele on the ball. Gullit. 20 minutes to go. Stam. Virgil van Dijk. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. Virgil van Dijk. Pirlo. And support available. No let-up here. Oh, still something on here. Toni Kroos. Gullit. A glorious chance. Cleared away. Dembele. Could be threatening. Oh, it's a goal! And certainly a deflection off the defender into the back of the net. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Depay. On to De Jong. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with Dembele. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. Rodrigo. Here is Fred. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Well, it's one pass after another. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. And he might be through here. Well, without wanting to put too fine a point on it, that goes down as a tame effort and easy for the keeper. And a tidy tackle. Ibarbo. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Well, no way through in the end. Oh, big chance! Surely! A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job! Lisandro Martinez. Here is Fred. And now Rodrigo. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Unable to keep the ball that time. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Oh, he's lost possession. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. A lopsided contest, 4-0. Rudhurit. Given away by Real Madrid. Fred. Dembele. Rudhurit. He's got to score! A goal! We're really being spoiled! This is attacking football at its finest! So on with the game, but I do wonder, has this match already slipped away from them? Kvaratskhelia. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him, and no wonder he's enjoying himself. And the pass not finding its target. An effective ball, and he's through here. Oh no, and that's a really disappointing effort from there. Pirlo. Gullit. Dembele on the ball. Dembele. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Dembele. And a goal! There he is, at the double. They just can't subdue him. The first half here comes to an end. Teams back in position, second half underway. He's in with a chance. It's opened up for him. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Sound piece of defending. Toni Kroos. Vinicius. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. And he's broken free. And by a wafer-thin margin, offside. Stam winning back possession. Dembele, in with a chance. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Lisandro Martinez. Fred. And now Rodrigo. And here's Rivaldo. And he takes it away. Might be a chance here. Not to be for him. He went for power over placement.
Well, you're right. He decided to go for the power, which in the end he couldn't control. He'll be furious with himself. That's a big miss.
And the danger cleared. Opportunity. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Rodrigo. And here's Rivaldo. Very quick thinking there. 15 minutes left for play. Oh, big chance. Still a chance. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Rodrigo. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. 10 minutes to go then. Can he put it in? And fired against the crossbar. Corner conceded. It came off the defender. Just wanted to get it out of there. Virgil van Dijk. And that was a very fine read. Dembele. Vinicius. Surely now. Corner for Real Madrid. Rodrigo. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
You're absolutely right. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.